Good afternoon to you all.
Yeah.
I'm Agnes Rabona. I'm the CEO RIS Sports Limited. It's an events management company. And we are the tournament hosts of the Mafro Uganda Sevens, which is going to take place on 22nd. That's this coming Saturday at Chadondo, here Chadondo Rugby Football Club from 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Mafro Uganda Sevens is going to be the first. It's going to be the first for this round. It's something we are planning on doing annually. And the purpose of this press conference is to introduce to you the whole idea of the Mafro Uganda Sevens. We are going to have categories, 4 categories. That's the age grade, under 10. And we'll be having 4 teams. They're mixed, boys and girls. Then under 17 boys, we're going to have 6 teams. And the girls are going to be 2 teams. Under 20, the boys will be 6 teams and the ladies 2 teams. These are going to play contact. Age grade will be age grade will do touch and tag rugby. Then we are spicing it up with the vets and the all-stars who are going to play touch. The purpose of this tournament is basically to develop the young talent. Uganda over the years has improved in the game of rugby. It has taken tremendous steps, especially the rugby sevens, who have taken part in several competitions, the HSB series, the Africa Rugby Sevens Championships. And it's something that we don't want to stop now with the current teams. It's something that has to go on. The current teams have uplifted Uganda on the world map through their performances. And to keep this ongoing, we are looking at developing the youngsters to become the future stars, the future Philip Okorachis. Not only are we looking at developing the talent through this tournament, we are giving a platform to the youngsters to showcase their talent. You never know who's going to pick interest in one of the players and he'll be called up in a bigger team. And then this event is also more of an edutainment event. We are going to have our teams named after the natural resources of Uganda, not specifically their clubs. The natural resources we're using are mostly the rare names. We have heard of Lake Victoria, Queen Elizabeth National Park, but this time we're looking at the rare ones. Budongo Forest, we're looking at Lake Mburo National Park. So through this, we are going to showcase the other different tourist attraction sites that are not just the ones we are used to. And we are going to have teachers that are going to take our kids through this, teaching them about the natural resources of Uganda that they are not aware of, most of them. So we are going to provide SST teachers and geography teachers to take them through, and also engage with the fans and whoever will be around. The teams that are invited are Kakira, there's Entebbe Lady Swans, there's Entebbe Mongas, we have Rams, we have Walukuva, we have Black Pirates, we have Naguru Boys, Chadondo, and the Pacers. They are providing us with the different teams. Chadondo is giving us 4 teams. Lady Swans is giving us 5 teams. 5 Chadondo.
Yes, 5 Chadondo.
5 Chadondo Lady Swans are giving us 3. The Chisubi Pesas are giving us 2. Yeah, plus more other teams coming in. Yeah, the teams are going to be by invite only, and the teams will be in one group. They are playing a 1 round robin, and the winner will be determined by the points aggregate. The teams are going to play each other once. Yeah, winners will take home a trophy and medals, and then the runners-up also medals. So I'm going to thank our partners, especially our title partners, Mafro Sports, who are our official kit sponsors, dressing up all the players and all the officials of that day. They're also providing all the balls to be used on that day. Sean will give us more details about Mafro Sports. Then we also thank Jibu Water, who are our rehydration partners. We thank Kuruban, now SG. They are a humanitarian NGO in Singapore, and gynecologist, not gynecologist, gynecologist. And by Ven, so my multimedia production, and the Uganda Rugby Union for letting this happen and providing us with the match officials. I'm going to invite Sean to talk to us about Mafro Sports and why they chose Uganda to promote our game here. Sean, please.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for that, Aggie. Good afternoon. Oh, okay. We are good to go, right? Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Sean Osimbo. I'm a sports journalist too, so it's so good to see my fellow sports journalists from Uganda. I'm from Kenya. I'm also the digital marketing executive for Mafro Sports, so I'm here to represent the CEO, Mahmoud Gomda. He's already in Africa, but he's doing his tour in Africa because, you know, Mafro Sports has so many partners. So he'll be landing later tonight. So I'm just here to represent him. So thank you so much for turning up and coming. It's always lovely to see my fellow journalists. It's weird to be, trust me, it's weird to be on this other side because I'm used to being on the other side and always asking questions. So thank you so much. So it's my great pleasure to welcome you here all today. As Agi has just announced this very exciting new venture for our company and for the sport of rugby in Uganda. I know she was here praising Ugandan rugby, but you guys, let's be serious. Legends were here the other day. You guys know us. We are the it guys. Kenya and rugby, we are the it guys. But one thing I have to admit as a Kenyan, and I was telling them this yesterday, our guys there, they wish they had Ugandan fans, right? They wish they had Ugandan fans. You can never ignore the Ugandan sports industry. This is rugby, football. We're even talking about Safari Rally. I'm also in charge of Safari Rally on the other side. And I know how guys from Uganda drive all the way. And it's so much fun. And the rugby part, it's wild. I've never been to Chadondo at night. Last night when we were here, I was like, wow. And now I know where our own rugby guys stole the idea from because they went and created a club next to our rugby place. There was no club, but they did that last year. So I know where they got the idea from. So why am I saying all this? You've raised a very good point. Why Uganda for Mafro Sports? And I have to be honest, Uganda has been home. Uganda is home. Uganda loves Mafro Sports. I've been here covering also CAF events, and I can see people wearing Mafro Sports everywhere, even what we did for FUFA years ago. And it just warms our heart. And rugby has been now home. When we talk about heathens, we talk about buffaloes. Oh, the buffaloes jersey is everything. When we talk about Thunderbirds,
Yeah.
even bring the women inside. So we said, why not? Yes, everyone is sponsoring the legends, everyone is sponsoring this. As we want to be in Uganda for a long time. So let's start with the kids. So that's why we are here with, under 10, under 17, under 20. And we said, not just only boys, because the world has changed. The days of being told, sit in the kitchen are long gone. Even girls can play rugby and they can play it so well. So that is why we are here, because we feel that this is our home. We don't want to leave Uganda. Uganda has been very supportive to Mafro sports. It's just heartwarming seeing Mafro with different teams, and it's our dream to be now with all teams. And we can't do this without the media. I always tell, I'm in the media. Without you guys, we are literally nothing. You're the ones who are going to spread the word. You're the ones who are going to work with us throughout this period. I hope to see you guys on Saturday. We are going to have fun. We are going to be, as Agi said, it's not just for playing, but it's also the educational part, and that's what we want to do. Um, for anyone who doesn't know Mafro, we are a kitting company, and the reason why people choose us is we have good quality, we have good designs, thanks to a very good designers. One of our designer is there, Ivan. I tell people our designer is Ugandan. That is how the quality in this country in terms of designing, in terms of sports, in terms of the vision, in terms of everything. And yes, I had the choice to pinch my CEO and say, let's go to Kenya. But no, when we were talking about this, we agreed Uganda is the place. Because you cannot take away the passion of the Ugandan rugby fans and the Ugandan sports fans in general. The event details, as you said, Agi, will feature teams from across the region, bring together young athletes, their families, communities. Also, that's the thing with the kids. The parents will be here also cheering. The parents will also be enjoying. So it's education, entertainment, fun. At the same time, we are bringing families in Uganda together, and they can bond and get to know each other. All the event details Agi will put in a document, because I know as journalists, we only sit here, but we want some press release later, so that they can talk about that. So community engagement to us is very important. Just bringing all the communities together, showing them that this is how things are done. And also a huge thank you to the Uganda Rugby Union for allowing us to do this. And we want them to be part of this. We want to work with them. We want to see what we can do, not just club-wise, but also nation-wise, how we can work together. So a huge big thank you to them. I don't know if I'm leaving anything, but the Mafro Uganda Sevens tournament is more than just a competition. It's a celebration of sportsmanship, teamwork, and the sheer joy of playing rugby. But let me be honest, I can't wait for Saturday night here at Chadonda. Just to have, there's that side. We Kenyans can't beat Ugandans when it comes to having fun. So there's also that part that we are also looking forward to. Our vision is to create an environment where the children can learn, grow, and experience the many benefits of this sport called rugby. We believe that by investing in the youth, we are building the foundation for the future of Ugandan rugby, cultivating the next generation of players who will carry forward the spirit and values of the game. As you named your own, I know you guys, you've seen the big names in Jera, they're now all retired, Humphrey Kayange, and because of what they did for rugby in Kenya, they now hold very top positions in our country. So that's what we want, these kids to grow up, and not just even if they don't get to play rugby, but they can still be in the rugby world in different positions. That's what we tell kids nowadays. Don't be sad if maybe you get an injury or if you can't continue with rugby, but doesn't mean that you can't be the chairman of the Chadondo rugby club one day, it doesn't mean that you can't be the coach. There's so many positions: physio, coach, team manager. So we are training them in all these things. For my closing remarks, thank you so much, Agi Sports, for putting this together. It hasn't been easy because, as you know, Mafro, we operate from outside Uganda as much as Uganda is one of our biggest markets. So for you guys just to come in quickly and put this together, we are very grateful. Kurban SG from Singapore. I know you'd ask yourself why Singapore, but that is where now our boss, Mahmoud Gomda, the CEO, is based. He's based in Singapore. But once a year, he takes some time off, like 1 month, and then he tours Africa. And he says, and he's very friendly for the people who have interacted with him. So on Saturday, please feel free, just come and say, Sean, can I talk to the CEO? If you have ideas, as long as he has time, he listens. Yeah, and we are still here for some few days even after Saturday. So please feel free as the media. You see, I am a sports journalist, but right now, because of what I was doing, I'm now on this also other side, helping with pushing the brand out there. I'm also a CAF media officer. So there are so many things we sports journalists can do. So please don't hesitate. Reach out to us. Please, please, please. I'm here. We are very accessible. We have a gynecologist. I love that. It's very creative.
Yeah.
We have by then, our multimedia partner, led by our top graphics designer. I say Puma, Adidas, Nike have nothing on Ivan when it comes to the designs. I know they have been asking for his contacts. We say we are not giving them out. We have refused. He's Ugandan and he's ours. Let them go find their own designers. When we say design, we'll be talking about it. You can see, one of our fantastic designs there. So, Jibu Water, thank you so much. And a huge, huge thank you to Chadondo Rugby Club and the Uganda Rugby Union. We are very grateful as Mafro for them just taking us in. And their support and hard work has been very instrumental in bringing this vision to life. Lastly, to you, the media, thank you for being here, for your ongoing support. We look forward to your coverage. I look forward to reading the stories. I look forward to watching the video clips. Please give us, we'll spread them on our social media pages. We'll even tag you in them. Please, please. So that we push them out there. Thank you for sharing, you're going to share the stories of the remarkable young athletes with a wider audience. Together, please let's make this inaugural Mafro Uganda Sevens tournament.
Good afternoon, each and everyone. I'm by the names of Olum Geoffrey. I know most of you call me Saddam, which is my nickname. Chadondo Rugby Club, most of you people know it as the home of Uganda Rugby. We've always committed ourselves to the growth of rugby, both on and off the field. The system has worked for the club, and that's why, as a club, we've decided to support the age grade, which has really worked for us. Me personally, I've been part of a program before, and giving back to the sport that has made me who I am today. It's really very good. And come this Saturday, of course, quite a number of kids will be coming through to represent our different teams that will be representing on that day. These kids, they come from the communities that is around Chadondo here. That is the railway. We have kids that come from Naguru across the road this side. We have the kids that come all the way from Chireka. So, of course, like the representative from Mafra said, of course, this is just to try and bring in communities all together, just to try and make sure the kids have fun on that day. And then this has also been made possible just to try and give the kids a chance to try and express themselves. And then, of course, give them a platform also to try and gain experience from, let me say, the touch and then the contact rugby that they'll be playing on that day. And then, of course, to try and gain knowledge from the teachers and then the coaches that will be working with them. Yeah, to Mafro and then to the rest of the partners that have been able to make this happen, thank you so much. And we are looking forward to a very good day on Saturday. And I hope we all come through and then try and support the next generation of players that will be able to take this country forward, both on the local and then international level. Thank you so much.